Hi, my name is Quaalude. I'm here with the Mixtape Project 6.0, 7.0, and we're going to be dropping soon. So stay tuned on dancesanscreative.org or on their Facebook page. Hi, my name is Quaalude. I'm here with the Mixtape Project 6.0, 7.0, and we're going to be dropping soon. So stay tuned on dancesanscreative.org or on their Facebook page. Hi, my name is Quaalude. I'm here with the Mixtape Project 6.0, 7.0, and we're going to be dropping soon. So stay tuned on dancesanscreative.org or on their Facebook page. Hi, my name is Quaalude. I'm here with the Mixtape Project 6.0, 7.0, and we're going to be dropping soon. So stay tuned on dancesanscreative.org or on their Facebook page. Hi, my name is Quaalude. I'm here with the Mixtape Project 6.0, 7.0, and we're going to be dropping soon. So stay tuned on dancesanscreative.org or on their Facebook page. Hi, my name is Quaalude. I'm here with the Mixtape Project 6.0, 7.0, and we're going to be dropping soon. So stay tuned on dancesanscreative.org or on their Facebook page. Hi, my name is Quaalude. I'm here with the Mixtape Project 6.0, 7.0, and we're going to be dropping soon. So stay tuned on dancesanscreative.org or on their Facebook page.
Welcome, everyone, to Sacred Heart Music Center. I've always called it Sacred Hearts, maybe because I just feel like, it shouldn't be just one heart. Many hearts are connected in this space, and I appreciate the Sacred Heart Music Center for giving us the opportunity to have this amazing concert here tonight. Tonight, you're going to be listening to the voice of AfroGeode and her band. AfroGeode will have the privilege of introducing her band in a little bit, and I will have the privilege of introducing AfroGeode in a little bit. But before we do that, let's do some housekeeping, shall we? I'm a very interactive guy, so I always love the audience to be able to interact. How are you doing today? That's good, that's good. This is one of the first events we're hosting post-pandemic. I say post-pandemic because that's my hope. We're going to get to a place where this pandemic is going to the curve is going to go much more down. But we started opening spaces, and this is an example of that gesture. So we thank you all for being here in person. We appreciate your energy. We appreciate all of your vibes, because that's going to make this concert even much more amazing. So Dance and Creators, my name is Daniel Oluwaseyi. I am the co-founder of Dance and Creators. My wife is also here in the audience. Her name is Sandra Onyiloye. Our son, Jalil Onyiloye, is here. And we started this company as a way of connecting and advocating and setting a pace for Black and brown and all creatives in the Midwest as a collective, a way of bridging the gap, where we serve as an agency. We work with creatives to get their voices and their craft out to the world in general. And we also work within our own way to also continue to leverage what it means for us to continue to create, because creatives aren't always appreciated and creatives aren't always valued as they should. So the work we do is both extensive in agency work, advocacy work, all intertwined, and also in the collective work of building collaborative efforts and collaborative energy. So that's what we do. That's Dance and Creatives. Also in that same breath, another person I'm supposed to talk about here is that if within our platform of Dance and Creatives, we have our website, danceandcreatives.org, which you all should visit. If you haven't visited our platform, do that by the end of the night, because you need to. The website is very important. We're paying for that website every year, people, just like every other organization. And what that means is that on our website, we're actually using it to leverage creatives. So if you go to our website, there's a list of creatives that we work with in the region, and even outside the region. We work with creatives as far out as Los Angeles. But the idea is we're making all of these connections in real time, and we want you to experience and get to know creatives. So we have very brief profile images on our website, and among those profiles is the amazing AfroGeode that you're going to be listening to tonight. And so if you have inquiries, if you liked what you heard tonight, both on the live stream or live here, and you feel like this song, this voices, this collective energy needs to continue and needs to be shared outside of just Sacred Hearts, please feel free to visit the website and go to danceandcreatives.org/AfroGeode. In there, you can make inquiries and say, hey, I would love to hear AfroGeode or bring her over here. Or, hey, we love what we heard. Are there potential ways we could incorporate AfroGeode into this project or this project? That's why we do this. So we hope that you could all share that website, share that platform, and know that if you have inquiries or have questions about AfroGeode, it is as easy as visiting the website. And if you don't want to do the website, feel free and call us. Find our number from the website. So either way, you have to go to the website. That's the first bookkeeping item here tonight. Like I said, we're still in the middle of the pandemic, so the second aspect of the bookkeeping is that we are safe. We want everyone to be safe, so do the best you can to keep socially distanced. Please stay maxed up at all times, except you're speaking or singing or doing something on the stage. For the best, I don't want to read the whole thing, so I'm just looking at the bullet points and going right at it. Sanitizer, if you need a sanitizer, there are sanitizers at the back there, as well as the restrooms on both sides. They will not be gendered, so you could use any bathrooms as you so please. Please also keep us all safe by respecting the space, performances, and each other. which means we don't want you yelling derogatory terms or throwing stones at people on the stage. If you don't like the song, you don't like it. That's what it is. If you love the song, appreciate it. Show that love. We're doing a live stream, but it's okay for you to scream through your mask and let your mask pop off and then put it back on. Whatever it takes for you to show that appreciation, it's important in this space. And thank you all for that. Before we introduce the artists for the night, before I stop my rant or my talk, which I love to do and I do it a lot, is we're going to take a moment of silence. And the first moment of silence we're going to take is going to be to observe the sacred land we stand on. It's the land of the Anishinaabe people, Lakota, Dakota people. We are on stolen land. We honor the efforts, we honor the tribes, and we stand with you in your ongoing fight for sovereignty, liberation, clean water, and reparations, among many other things. We're going to do a few seconds. Thank you. Second moment of silence I would put out here is right now is a very tough space in time for black and brown folks in America. And there's been numerous killings, not just in this time period, of black lives. But in this moment, we're going to take a moment to call again to action those who have the power politically to make certain changes. And also to awaken within all of us, because we all have the power in our own right to continue to speak up, to continue to act within our capacity, to continue to grow, and to continue to do the best we can within the confines of the tragedy we live in today. So we're going to take a few more moments for that. With no further ado, friends, please help me welcome to this stage tonight, April 17, 2021, the amazing, phenomenal artist who continues to vibrate in our hearts the tones of liberation, the tones of justice, the tones of love, the tones of music. Please help me welcome the one and only AfroGeode.
I'm so happy to see you all tonight. Thank you so much for coming. It means the most. Thank you for being here. This first performance is following Daniel's points about Black Lives Mattering and calling to action. Southern trees bear on the leaves and Lord, at the root, black bodies swinging in the summer breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees, pastoral scenes of the galleon south, them big bulging eyes and the twisted mouths, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here lies a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rise, for the leaves to drop. Here lies a strange and bitter, crop. Rest in power, Dante Wright. I'd like to welcome Courtney Elliott to the stage. Painful, guttural, full body screams, sobs, hyperventilating while I choked on betrayal. Am I fucking crazy? Am I not worthy of fucking respect? Are my needs in my black body and in my relationships so insurmountable? Like, is my ask for honesty and transparency the equivalent of harsh sun on freshly whipped backs and the smell of crusted blood on fingers feet, backs. Like, is my need for protection the grueling, terrifying integration marches surrounded by racist, murdering cops and white folks who eat sandwiches and slices of pie at lynchings? Like, is my need for respect the painful birthing of an infant snatched from my hands the moment umbilical cord is cut, to be later branded and bidded on for an eternity of enslavement and free labor? This pain is so big, I want to die. This pain is so big, I want to disappear forever. Fade into the radio frequencies of microaggressions forever. So what are you gonna do now that you have violated every ounce of trust I ever had in you? Was she worth it? Was that worth it? Maybe you know it wasn't. And maybe you find pleasure in that. Validation? In knowing the same hands that you held me with as I cried about systemic racism, death, sexism, and homophobia are the same ones that you ran over her body into her utmost intimate areas, into my most intimate areas. Swirl, twirl, like some sort of fucked up ice cream treat. You wanted vanilla and chocolate. With greed, you ate that shit up and left me starving. You forgot about me. You forgot about my ancestors. You forgot about my blackness. You forgot what it meant when I said, I choose you. You forgot what it meant to choose me. I turned the car off, wiped the tears away, and went back to work. I guess the body really does keep the score. This next song is an original called Unprotected Woman. She sits and stares in heartbreak and pain at the woman he gave a seat at their table. He did not mention, he did not care. He gave away what was not his to share. She puts on a smile, heads back to the grind, solving others' problems while trying not to cry. Melanated goddess holds elevated conscience, has equations for all problems, but no answer for her own. Holds mom and grandma trauma, she forgive when she don't wanna, with resilience and grace. Hey. She is a piggy bank for sorrow and a pack mule white chicks borrow. That's right, I said borrow, because they never want to pay. Hold space, save space, puts oppression in its place. Runs a race, fast pace, but never does she place. He challenges hard limits like it's a math competition, and when she says it's intuition, he responds with suspicion. He steady claimed his allegiance, but his betrayal unegregious. Said with her love he's realigned. Yes, said he'd leave his queen behind. Melanated goddess holds elevated conscience, has equations for all problems, but no answer for her own. Holds mom and grandma trauma, she forgive when she don't wanna, with resilience and grace. Hey. She is a piggy bank for sorrow and a pack mule white chicks borrow. That's right, I said borrow, because they never want to pay. Hold space, save space, puts oppression in its place. Runs a race, fast pace, but never does she play. Black women in America are disproportionately subject to disrespect. And black women have come to expect that it's themselves they must protect. Black women are performing cultural taxation, commodified by appropriation, and the first chosen for emotional exploitation. Black women, black queens, rise. Thank you. He told me at one point, it's okay if you're poly. Just as long as you're exclusively with women. No men. Just women. As if I didn't feel just as strongly about them. So naive, so lacking of depth, creativity, and understanding. So painfully cis, heteronormative man. He called it playing. like children in the park, like a guitar I was learning how to tune and play notes on, like the brush of fingers on a piano when you really don't know what you're doing, but you can't resist the sound. Well, permission to play became requests to see, watch, witness. Like the premiere you have been waiting months to arrive at the movie theater. Like the click of a remote and the subsequent browsing of channels until you land on your favorite show. Like the fine art in a studio at a premiere that you can inquire about. How much for that piece? And when there became less room in my bedroom, he made more in his. My lack of desire to provide salacious details and to unicorn hunt made him increasingly uncomfortable with my orientation. And this, among other many things, led me to break up with him in a text. A moment of silence for his tears. Thanks. But the gaze never stopped. The drooling and staring and bothering and inquiring just transformed into other cis-het men. Sometimes my ex and I would laugh. Did he really just say that? And sometimes we didn't. Sometimes it turned into demanding apologies, evaporated libidos, triggered moments, and questions. Are we safe to hold hands in public? Do we need pepper spray? Is she gonna get home safe? Did we somehow give the impression that we weren't together? Do I have to step in? Should I ask for help? Am I gonna be harmed if I ask for help? We were not for the male consumption. We are not for your entertainment. We deserve safety, love, and visibility. But most importantly, we deserve to just be. Thank you. Please welcome Ren to the stage.
She say she don't trust no one, I tell her keep it 100. All up in my feelings, in a demon state confronted. She be on my mind and keep my panties on adjusted. Naughty thoughts all through my mind, I cannot stop the lusting. Dudes be on that peacock shit forever, they be strutting. They grab on they junk as if they entitled to something. Like they got the secrets to the clit they really frontin'. I just buy my time because it's me she's really wanting.
Just wanna be free. Just
If you got a problem, I suggest your relocation. Yes, we're queer, don't get too near, got allies round the nation. If you be confused, let me provide reiteration. I won't blame myself cause it is not my obligation. Oh, do you feel sorry cause your comment just got blocked? Oh, do you feel bad the night ain't centered round your cock? Oh, that hurt your feelings that your chauvinism clocked. I don't give a fuck about the story you concoct. We go out dressed to the nines, you know that it's a vibe. I bet bombastic shit on lookers can't describe. She got haters, I got haters, but we say that's cool. Bound to have some enemies when you don't follow rules.
Just wanna be free. Just
We just tryna chill and smoke, maintain this loving vibe. We ain't really asked for contact, keep on walking by. We not here to entertain your convoluted mind. Minding your own business is just what the doc prescribed. Oh, do you feel sorry cause your comment just got blocked? Oh, do you feel bad the night ain't centered around your cock? Oh, that hurt your feelings that your chauvinism clocked. I don't give a fuck about the story you concoct.
just wanna be free. Just free. Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to JG for the production of that song. So good. Shout out to Ren. Thank you. And that song is dedicated to a very special person. They know who they are, and I just want to say that I'm so sorry that that was our experience, and I want you to know that that you deserve kindness and visibility and love. So thank you all. Thanks for listening. Welcome the band. We have the beautiful Courtney Elian on piano. Bodacious Ryan on the drums. Super hot fiance Steve on the bass. And Ren, of course, on vocals and strings. And I am AfroGeode. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display, 'cause you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'll never stay. Don't tell you what to say, and I don't tell you what to do, so just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young, and I love to be young, and I'm free, and I love to be free, to live my life the way that I want, and do and say whatever I desire.
Oh, and don't tell me what to do. Oh, don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. I won't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young, and I'm free, to live my life the way that I want, and do and say whatever I please.
Thank you. That was written by John Madera and David White in the performance style of Brenna Whitaker. Thank you. All right, we are going to take a short little intermission here for about 10 minutes. Anyone have the time? Okay. Yeah, Daniel's gonna rally the troops and such, so, okay.
it's very powerful to have an experience with friends and folks that you're connected with. So thank you very much for being here. In the next couple of minutes, we will have the concert continue. In the meantime, feel free to do some social media work, and we thank you for being here again.
much malice, they so callous. I'm setting status, need some balance in this palace. Cause everybody's thinking tragic in a panic for division. Let me hit you with this magic. I'm trying to hit you with this magic. Let me hit you with this magic. And while you sitting thinking tragic in a panic for division, I'ma hit you with this magic. Leeches of suspicion will convince they got a mission. Starting at the bottom, they are real and never listen. Hard work, try, pay attention. Did I mention? Bottom of the barrel, so they hungry for attention. Seek for inspiration through their homies, not the nation. Small town hustlers, blood hungry like the Haitians. Convinced they like Capone, writing songs like drones. Branded by the people who vacation in their home. Never had a real taste for fortune and fame. Never little never cocky personalities game. Bits and pieces of that BET, MTV, OCD, living lavish, swimming other people's property. That's OPP, a systematic ID. And this is what we see, what they teaching in the streets. You learn to be a rapper, you're born with hustle stature. Clinging to the ankles of the one that captured raptures. See so much malice, they so callous. I'm setting status, need some balance in this palace. Cause everybody's thinking tragic in a panic for division. Let me hit you with this magic. I'm trying to hit you with this magic. Let me hit you with this magic. And while you sitting thinking tragic in a panic for division, I'ma hit you with this magic. I'm just telling you this, small town fan. There's a spell in the shit, contagious to the brain. We took a sip of that lethal, then we passed it to the people. Now we all think it equal. I'm a rapper, he's a rapper, she's a rapper. So yeah, it's trending, we just all copy each other's flows. We just do it for this music. Do it to it. It's a therapeutic movement. Let me be transparent. Some do it for the credit. Some do it cause a legend had an errand and a message. Let your atmosphere be the reason that you feel it. Spit it to this music, such a confidential thrill. You gotta learn to crawl before you learn to walk. Do it till they listen and they feel they need to stop. Freedom in my soul, let my people go. Small town, famous spitting, universal flows. See so much malice, they so callous. I'm setting status, need some balance in this palace. Cause everybody's thinking tragic in a panic for division. Let me hit you with this magic. I'm trying to hit you with this magic. Let me hit you with this magic. And while you sitting thinking tragic in a panic for division, I'ma hit you with this magic. I'm just telling you this, small town fame. There's a spell in this shit, contagious to the brain. We took a sip of that lethal, then we passed it to the people. Now we all think it equal. I'm just telling you this, small town fame. There's a spell in this shit, contagious to the brain. We took a sip of that lethal, then we passed it to the people. Now we all think it equal. Balance in this palace.
Fighting with the soil like it owes me. Chilling with my son so he knows him. Living with this code like it feeds me. If ever I need you, walk to the dumb, make it look easy. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Work all night, still need food stamps. Auntie beat this country with her bootstraps. In good conscience, left her wrapped up in that little rap. Still you erased her, put a bullet in her. Son, hired a cousin as a nurse to examine him. This stimulative was nothing better than to dirty. Sit back, relax, and watch the white sea choke and drown him.
I'm working every day and night. I'm working every day and night. I'm working every day and night. I'm making to the top.
Physical energy, lyrical prodigy. Black is everything like the sun.
Hi, welcome back from intermission. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight and enjoying being together again at one of the most beautiful places in Duluth. It's really nice to see you all. I'm Ren. I'm going to play a song for you, but The Chain by Ingrid Michaelson, one of my favorites, and then we'll get the whole band back out here. So, thank you. The sky looks pissed, the wind talks back, my bones are shifting in my skin, and you, my love, are gone. My room feels wrong, the bed won't fit, I cannot seem to operate, and you, my love, are gone. So glide away on soapy heels and promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. I'll never say that I'll never love, but I won't say a lot of things when you, my love, are gone. So glide away on soapy heels and promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. So glide away on soapy heels and promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. Thank you. And we'll have the band come back out in 1 second.
If good intentions were enough, would we be sitting here next to each other, crying into our burgers from King of Creams, because we can't quite figure out how to meet each other's needs without, in some way, compromising our own. Picking at bread, meat, cheese, onions, lettuce, and pickles. We're not really eating, but somehow we're digesting. You're different. You're bright, but quiet. You're close, but somehow far away. Lovely in all of the effort it took for you to put pants on and climb into my vehicle to give me another chance to explain that this is what I want, but it's not how. We stare into burgers as if they can answer the questions we have. If this is all worth it, if this is what each other wants, if our deep knowing of the inherent beauty, intelligence, kindness, and good intentions of the other can make up for what we're not getting now. Not because we're incapable, but because it's hard. Because our bodies are learning not to be apologies. Because our voices are learning that they can be heard. Because our boundaries are learning that they can be honored. You put a fry in your mouth and blush as you catch me watching. I want so badly to tuck those loose strands of pink hair behind your ear, to pull you close and on top of me and say, fuck the burgers. Well, for now. Can you read my mind? Is this what you want? Is this what you need? Is this right? Or are we doing this wrong? But I settle for busying my fingers with pushing fries around a small basket. How ironic that I seem to be doing the exact same thing with my thoughts. Picking through the small and the big ones. Deciding which to consume and which to share. Stay, tell me to stay. Tell me to stay, tell me to stay. My engine is running, I'm shaking in my shoes. I'm wondering what I'm gonna do when you leave me. Slip out of my car saying I'm strong, that this is what I want. Could you do me one small thing? Read my mind and do what's right. Tell me to stay, tell me to stay. Tell me to stay, tell me to stay. What if leaving's all good when you're confident? Man, before a girl like me who's doing the best that I can. To not slip up, to not spit out the words that are all bundled up in my mouth. What about what about me turns you on? Am I what you want? Either it's right or it's not. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. See, I'm gonna go and I won't tell you to stay. No, 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 I won't tell you to stay. Tell you to stay. No, I won't tell you to close the doors and take off my clothes. Lay me down on the bed with your hair nestled under my head. No, I won't tell you to give in or to feel how I feel. 'Cause tonight we're doing it your way, and this is your deal. And everything you want, you got that feels good, good. But you knew I would go. See, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Woman is half about being wrong, the other half led to me singing this song. Oh,
thank you. That was a song written and performed by Carolyn Smith. Love Carolyn. Dedicated to a very, very special person in my life. Can we just clap for love?
dear baby sister, it wasn't easy leaving you there, but I had to go. I had to learn and I had to establish boundaries so I could heal and be different. I'd like to say that I tried to keep in touch, but we both know in those first years I didn't. I was in full flight mode. But I never stopped thinking of you. What your school days were like, what clubs you were in, what friends you made, and who you could count on. I resented it for so long, caring about you in a way that was not fair for my mental health. That wasn't fair for my age. I was more than your sister because I had to be. Because the adults, they weren't safe. And they weren't consistent. And they did not do everything they could to keep us safe. Sometimes I'd lay awake at night, fearing you might be harmed if I wasn't there to keep you safe. When I would come home, you'd be next to me the whole time. I tried to make you laugh so we could both forget the place I was visiting and you were living in. Laughter made those things feel more normal. Laughter kept us safe from conversations that were too painful for both of us to have. I was both thrilled and terrified when you chose a school close to me. You visited me that one summer before college, and something about you was different. You were not my precious little sweetheart anymore. A name I used to call you when I would wrap you in towels and snuggle you after baths, or sit you between my legs and do your hair. I didn't quite have my shit together in that little shit box I lived in on the top floor of the very overpriced apartment, but I was ready to be who you needed me to be, now that we would both be in the same city. I had every intention to be that for you, but you didn't want that. You wanted something different. And I far too soon attempted to impart lessons about all the things that took me years to learn about our family, which you weren't ready to hear. It wasn't your time to hear those lessons. So you shut me out. You moved back into that home. Maybe you thought it would be different if you could choose when to come and go. I was worried, but I knew I had to honor your process. Eventually, you figured it out, and you moved out, but in with your boyfriend, who became your fiance. Too soon for both of you, but I loved him anyway, and I supported you both anyway. One day you called me out of the blue, crying, because you finally realized the same thing I realized in my 20s. You were running. You were using relationships the same way I used relationships. You knew it was time to stop running, so you stopped running. You ended the safest relationship you probably ever had to be your own sense of safety. You found healing in friends, in joy, and eventually you found an apartment, your very own apartment, and you did it all by yourself. And it was scary and expensive and exactly what you needed. And now you lean in and you trust me. And I trust you. And you're healing, and I am too. And we're bonding over healthy, beautiful things. And now I am just your sister. And I'm so proud to be just your sister. Little bird, don't be scared to spread your wings and fly. Little bird, you'll never fly again if you don't try. Just don't be afraid of what the world has done to you. Just know you're strong enough to make it through. Oh, little bird, letting go of pain is just a start. Little bird, let it go and you can go so far. Feel alone. Oh, but I'll be right here with you all along, all along. Oh, little bird, everything will be just fine. Bird, I believe that you can touch the sky. Thank you. That was Little Bird, and it's from the series Star. Yeah, so beautiful song, very close to my heart. Right. Clap your hands if you're ready for some 90s nostalgia. I hovered over the send button of an email that would give me my freedom from the most toxic 4 years of my existence. Click. Done. It was the politest fuck you I had ever sent to date, and in that moment, I was infinite. The depressive fog had cleared, if only for a moment, to be reminded that it was imperative to my survival to say goodbye. The art of starting over. The future was a blank canvas in the middle of winter, in the middle of a pandemic, 1 month before Christmas. In my early days of unemployment and mental instability, I imagined job interviews maybe a year later. Hopefully. My confidence was so shot and I was so traumatized by the offenses of systemic racism that I genuinely believed I might never find a job again. I'd enter in a blazer and jeans and a flats, potentially with a mask on. God knows whiteness won't be abolished in time for my first interview, so I can at least plan on this pandemic going on for years. Anyway, back to my interview. I'd sit down nervously and hesitant. How do I explain my period of unemployment? How do I explain? Walks. Lots of walks and thoughts with the walks. Walking with the thoughts. Thoughts while walking? Why do they build cemeteries on main roads? Is that truly honoring the dead? Shit. What is the meaning of life? What do I want? How can I make that happen? Fucking litter. Who throws a pop bottle on the ground? Just walks around or drives around and throws a fucking pop bottle on the side of the road welp. I've had enough of red number 40 today. Think I'll just toss my shit in the middle of the trail. Shit. Okay, where was I? 401k, right. How do I continue to contribute to my retirement in this time of unpaid self-searching? Ugh, I'm such a fucking millennial stereotype. I can't fathom working until I'm dead. Oh, God. Did I make a plan for transferring my retirement? Shit. I don't think I did. Okay, well, let's make peace with it, wherever it is. Okay, we're gonna honor the stillness. Honor the stillness. Sleeping in until 1 p.m. because waking up in panic and distress for the last 4 years was just a typical Monday through Thursday protocol. Baking banana bread with chocolate chips and pecans because the smell of things baking in the oven was the only thing that reassured me I wasn't wasting an entire day by doom scrolling and pacing uncontrollably through my living room and dining room and kitchen. Lots of stops in the cupboards. Online shopping in complete silence with the phone 12 inches from my face because looking at people in clothing I couldn't afford gave me a sense of comfort that I would some way and somehow find my way back to balance. As I was ordering DoorDash compulsively in a fit to feel something in the soggy contents of a styrofoam takeout box. Oof. Should I order more leggings? My thighs seem to have rubbed through all 4 pairs of the ones I bought with my last stimmy. My last stimmy. Wouldn't that be nice if we got those for quitting toxic jobs? America will not let me be great. But what about the successes? That pile of laundry that just didn't go anywhere for the last 4 months? Folded, put away. The doctor's appointment you made and kept, and you're now in compliance with your medications. The meals that put a smile on both of your partner's faces. The finished book. The one that I read. That recorded song. Those really long walks you took. New neighborhoods that you explored. The friends you neglected out of self-preservation, but caught back up with. The dramaturg position you committed to at the community theater, which led to you reading several books that helped you understand history. It was the strangest, most painful, isolated, ugliest, overwhelming, comforting, compassionate, and confusing 3 months of my existence that made more sense than any period of my adult life. It's nothing I could ever put on a resume, but the lessons learned have now evolved into non-negotiable employment standards. It is I who will be asking the questions at interviews from now on. Listen as your day unfolds. Challenge Challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool. You gotta be calm. You gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day. Herald what your mother said. Read the books your father read. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry. Some may have more cash than you. Others take a different view. My, oh my, hey, hey. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool. You gotta be calm. You gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day. Remember, listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. My, oh my, hey, hey. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day. You got to be bold, you got to be bad, you gotta be wise. Don't ever say you got to be hard, not too hard. All I know is love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day.
Please welcome Ren back to the stage.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. And nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Thank you.
We always seem to find each other by the water. I listen more clearly next to the lake. Your love is patient. instructor teaching front and back strokes to a class of screaming children. You climb down large rocks, noticing after some time that you have gained more ground. You smile, come back with greenish blue eyes, and take my hand. I take steps down with full trust that I won't fall. You know when to let go. I trust when to let go. You walk ahead. I quicken my pace to meet you where you are. And though my legs are thicker and shorter, I catch up. I never have to say sorry for stopping or falling behind. We spread towels on our temporary island, and you know I got some snacks. This is where we have those difficult conversations. As cancers, we both know that the water fills in the blanks, running through the sharp rocks, rushing to the shore to reveal treasures that only once terrifying waves can dislodge. We are all too familiar with those terrifying waves. But here, right now, we find calm, easy, lazy, and steady. You love me like we both love the lakes, the rivers, the oceans, the streams, the springs, and the waterfalls. You protect me like you protect those bodies as well. You are an unexpected agate found, almost missed. You are a hidden path across a stream to a private sun bathing area. You are a swim in Gichigami on an 85-degree day. You are water, and water is life. This last song is called Love Me Like a River Does by Melody Gardot. Love me like a river does cross the sea. Love me like a river does endlessly. Love me like a river does. Baby, don't rush. You're no waterfall. Love me, that is all. Love me like a roaring sea swirls about. Love me like a roaring sea, wash me out. Love me like a roaring sea, baby, don't rush, you're no waterfall. Love me, that is all. Love me like the earth itself spins around. Love me like the earth itself, sky above, below the ground. Love me like the earth itself, baby, don't rush, you're no waterfall. Love me, that is all. Thank you. Thank you all. That was our last song. Thank you. Thank you all. Be safe, be kind. Get home safe. Thank you so much for coming. It means the world. Also, can we give it up for Ren? This is her last show at Sacred Heart. I'm like intensely grateful that Ren agreed to perform beside me tonight. This is like such lady magic. It's just so great. And honestly, it just is so much. Thank you all. Thank you all.